What's up guys? Here with Deadlift Diaries, entry number 5. Today what we're going to be focusing on is warming up. So I've been getting asked, Tregg, what do you do to warm up for deadlifts? We see you performing all of your reps, all of your sets, but what do you do to warm up? We just see a little bit of clips here and there, but what do you do to warm up? So that's what I'm going to go through with you guys in this video. But then I will get into my actual working sets, but I wanted to start off by going a little bit more in depth to my warm-ups. First and foremost, I make sure my upper body is warmed up. So I'm using bands to warm up my upper body, get a little bit more of a dynamic warm up. So what you guys see me doing is warming up my shoulders, warming up my traps, warming up my biceps. A lot of the muscles that you're going to be using, that you're going to be utilizing while you're holding and picking up that weight. Because first and foremost, I am trying to progress as a bodybuilder. I'm trying to put on muscle. So even though I'm trying to get stronger with my deadlifts, the rest of my week is tailored towards bodybuilding, tailored towards putting on muscle, getting stronger, getting bigger. And if I were to pull a muscle or even tear a muscle in my upper body because I'm not necessarily taking the proper time to warm it up, then I am setting myself back big time with my top priority, which is putting on muscle. Even though I do want to put on strength with these deadlifts, my top priority is putting on muscle through bodybuilding. So I definitely make sure my upper body is warmed up first and foremost. Once I warm up my upper body, then I move into warming up my lower body with some more dynamic movements. So you guys are gonna see a few different variations of lunges, a few different variations of kind of like hurdle stretches that I used to do when I ran track in high school, a few different things like that. Just really warming up my lower body dynamically, not just sitting there with static stretches like leg raises or different things like that. I'm really trying to get my muscles warmed up and almost working like they're going to be working in the actual exercises in deadlifts. Once I get that lower body warmed up, once my quads, hamstrings, glutes are all warmed up, then I start getting to the bar. I start working with the bar. I just start out with the actual bar, do some Romanian deadlifts, again, just trying to stretch out that posterior chain, trying to get that lower back warmed up, and I'm not doing any weight. I'm just really stretching out my body with some Romanian deadlifts with just the bar. Once I do a couple sets of that, then I move into some actual weight. I'll put 135 on the bar and I do 2 sets of 135. The first set is slow, controlled, making sure my form is down, making sure my form is perfect. So slow and controlled for that first set. The second set of 10 with 135 that I do is speed work. So I try to pull the bar, pull that weight off the ground as fast as possible for 10 reps. Now I'm not just flying through, I'm making sure once I get to the bottom, I pull up fast. But then once I'm at the top, I let the weight back down, I take a breath, and then I pull quick again. So I'm not necessarily flying through these reps as fast as I can. I'm making sure from the ground to the top is what I'm working on with speed work. But then once I get done with 135 for those 2 sets of 10, then I start progressing with weight until I get to my working sets. So I'll go up to like 185, 225, 265, just things like that, slowly progressing to my working weight. Now I usually spend about 25 to 30 minutes warming up. However, that's not just 25 to 30 minutes stretching, doing things like that. That's 25 to 30 minutes that I spend warming up until I get to my working sets. Today, I'm gonna be working with 70% of my 1 rep max, so that's about 265, but since I'm restarting my program today, I'm restarting at week 1, I want to progress a little bit, so I'm gonna add 10 pounds onto that. Gonna be working with 275 for 10 sets of 3 today. So I spend about 25 to 30 minutes working up to 275. So whether that's so everything included in that is upper body warm-ups, lower body warm-ups, warming up with the bar, and just progressing to that 275 pounds. So it's not just me sitting there stretching for 25 to 30 minutes, it's me dynamically warming up until I get to that weight. But that's usually what I do to warm up. Honestly, that's what I do every time to warm up, is I warm up my upper body, warm up my lower body, and then I start working with the bar until I get to my working weight. But today, 275, 10 sets of 3. Here we go, here's the raw footage. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. 175 pounds are in the books. Felt strong today, felt good, felt fast off the ground. Another good session. I definitely feel like I'm progressing. Still no straps, still no belt, just pulling it raw.
That's what she said.
But I definitely feel good with how my deadlifts are progressing, but that is going to wrap up entry number 5 of Deadlift Diaries. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It's gonna help more people see it. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, go down, hit that red subscribe button. www.treggfisher.com for online personal training and apparel. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.